Hello everybody, Joshua back here again with another video, and I'm here with my final San Diego Comic-Con 2015 recap video, giving you my breakdown and personal thoughts about all things awesome with Comic-Con. This year was awesome, and obviously we didn't get the MCU showing up, but we did have Fox's Marvel panel, which was badass. They had Deadpool, X-Men, Fantastic Four, just a whole bunch of really cool shit. So it was really awesome to see all these things together. Personally, I'm going to discuss multiple things that I really liked and really thought were pretty badass and I was not expecting. So let's just start off with the creme de la creme of, the Marvel stuff, which is Deadpool. Deadpool destroyed. They released a new trailer. They had the cast show up, talk about the movie and what have you, joked around. I was really sad that Ryan Reynolds didn't show up in his Deadpool costume. A lot of people were, expecting him to do that, but he didn't do it. So it does suck, but at the end of the day, it was cool that they at least showed a trailer for the movie. Now, unfortunately, it's not official yet, so you can't really, really show it off here or any other kind of videos, but it is leaked online. You can check it out, and of course, if you've not seen my review over it, I'll probably have a link somewhere in this video, or just go to my channel, check it out there. But the trailer is pretty badass. I loved it. It was pretty cool. I loved the Deadpool parts. Really badass. And apparently Fox has, winked at the fact that apparently the Deadpool trailer will be officially released at some point at the end of this month. So for all of us who did not get to see the official trailer in high definition, who went to Comic-Con, of course we will be able to get to see it online for free officially at some point in the next several weeks. So that's really cool to be looking forward to. But the trailer itself was really badass. I loved it. It was really cool to see a new trailer for it and get like an extension of what we've seen through set photos and the test footage. So really awesome there. Deadpool killed. It was killing. It destroyed. It was basically, Marvel's Batman Superman trailer. It just destroyed. It was awesome. It would have been great if they officially released it, but it was awesome to see it nonetheless. Deadpool was awesome. It was really cool to see all that kind of stuff. But moving off of that, we also have Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four panel, I did not really look into it not because I hate the project like a lot of other people. I know there's tons of people who straight up despise the Fantastic Four reboot movie, but I don't. I actually am kind of looking forward to the movie. But because of, I feel the same way I feel about Ant-Man when I feel about Fantastic Four. It's like I've seen so much shit for this movie. All I want to do is just see the movie already. I don't want no more surprises. Fantastic Four comes out, August, I think, and freaking Ant-Man comes out this week, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I don't really need some major spoilers to go down. I don't need to see new footage or anything like that. So, but glad that the panel showed up. I'm glad that they had the panel for it to hype it up a little bit more, and I'm glad that the cast showed up and talked about it. But for me, I didn't really need that, so that's why I'm not really commenting on that. But moving off that, we also had the X-Men Apocalypse panel show up. They also had the cast show up for that. They showed a trailer for that as well. I have not seen it. I've seen several glimpses of it, but I have not seen the full trailer. So I'm not going to give you my personal thoughts on that because I don't know if it was good or not. I've only seen a couple bootleg leaked images, so I can't really give my personal thoughts on it. I've seen what Apocalypse looks like. He looks alright. I would have liked a little bit more badass looking, cooler version, but obviously this is all bootleg, so I can't really give my, official personal thoughts on it. When it officially releases, then I'll give my personal thoughts on it, but at the end of the day, I was not really big on it. That being said, the X-Men Apocalypse panel itself was really cool. The entire cast was there talking about the movie. Freaking, James McAvoy is bald. We already knew that was going to happen, but yeah, he's bald. That's awesome. You have fucking Hugh Jackman there talking about X-Men, talking a little bit about Wolverine 3, which apparently he was hinting at the fact that we could end up seeing an old man Logan in Wolverine 3, so that's really badass. I mean, I'm just saying, if this is officially going to be Hugh Jackman's last performance as Wolverine, in any kind of X-Men movie, it has to be Old Man Logan. It has to be Old Man Logan, and I can't wait to see that shit go down. I think they showed an image of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but it's not really that big of a deal because, you know, we've seen Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in multiple fucking movies, so there's not really a big surpriser there. But moving off of that, we also had a really badass surprise appearance from Channing Tatum, the Gambit himself. He showed up in, you know, the Gambit t-shirt and freaking showed up talking about Gambit and stuff. I was really surprised that he was going to be there because, I mean, the movie hasn't even been filmed yet, and I don't even think it's 100% fully done with pre-production, so I was really surprised he showed up at all, but I mean, like, it was pretty awesome to see him there nonetheless. And of course, Stan Lee showed up talking a little bit about Marvel and a whole bunch of other kind of, you know, X-Men, you know, a whole bunch of just various Marvel stuff. They had a whole bunch of really cool photographs talking about the movies. They showed the official logos for all these movies: X-Men Apocalypse, Deadpool, you know, Fantastic Four, obviously, which we've seen. Gambit, which was really cool. Just a whole bunch of really awesome stuff. Overall, I love the Fox Marvel panel. I really would have liked it if they, you know, showed more shit officially. And I would have loved it if they really had, you know, someone show up in costume like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. But overall, the Fox panel for Marvel was so freaking awesome. They really stole the show with Deadpool stuff. That trailer was just so freaking good. The X-Men Apocalypse trailer, once again, I have not seen it, so I can't really comment on it. Some people have seen it and they said they loved it, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be badass. The Gambit stuff, really cool to see Channing Tatum there. Really cool to see him talk about Gambit. Really awesome just to see all these cast members together. I really feel that even though X-Men is its own thing separate from the MCU, that they have their own cinematic universe. I mean, like, this is a cinematic universe. You have freaking Wolverine, the X-Men, Deadpool, and Gambit all in the same room. So it's like they don't really need Marvel Studios' help. So that's kind of like my personal thoughts. I know a lot of people still want, you know, Fox to, like, you know, hang out with Disney and be like, you know what, come on, let's just make one movie together. Kind of like how they did with Sony, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. I mean, maybe somewhere down the line in, like, the next decade, maybe. But as of right now, I really don't see that happening. Especially with all the cool shit they're putting out, like Gambit and Deadpool. Especially Deadpool. Fuck, I really don't see that happening anytime soon. But you never know. Maybe they'll do something with X-Men, but you never know. And they also, the creators, and I think Bryan Singer as well, kind of hinted at the fact that maybe we might end up seeing a X-Men and Fantastic Four crossover at some point, so that's also really cool to look forward to. X-Men and Fantastic Four being together is just really awesome. It's really cool to see that kind of shit go down. I'm just glad that they didn't really give them that much shit, because you know how much Fantastic Four has been getting so much shit. Like, I want to say, like, out of all the Marvel properties, Fantastic Four is like the #1 Marvel movie that's been getting the most controversy of all time. It's getting so much shit, but it was kind of cool that, you know, everything was kind of really respectful. They killed it with their Marvel stuff. They killed everything. It was just so good. And that Deadpool trailer was amazing. Once again, I can't say it enough. Check out the trailer. I'm pretty sure you can find it online relatively easy if you do some digging, but the trailer was awesome. Check out my review for it. But that's going to be it. I'm going to end this right here. Let me know your personal thoughts on all things Marvel and Fox. Let me know what you personally think about the logos. Did you see the Deadpool trailer? What did you think about it? Did you see the X-Men Apocalypse trailer? What did you think about it? What are your personal thoughts on Apocalypse's design? Let me know what you personally think about it. Let me know what your personal thoughts are on the panel overall in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. And this has been John 12.